Gavin Newsom, the current governor of California, and Kimberly Guilfoyle, a prominent conservative figure, were once a celebrated political couple, often referred to as the New Kennedys. Married for 5 years, from 2001 to 2006, their union captured public attention as Newsom ascended to political prominence and Guilfoyle pursued a career in media. However, their lives and careers eventually diverged, leading them to occupy drastically different positions in America's political landscape. The Beginning, a political love story. The couple first met around 1994 at a Democratic fundraiser in San Francisco. Newsom was introduced to Guilfoyle by San Francisco attorney Art Groza during an event for John Burton, then a member of the California State Assembly. 7 years later, in December 2001, Newsom and Guilfoyle tied the knot in a grand ceremony at St. Ignatius Church in San Francisco. At the time, Newsom was a county supervisor, and Guilfoyle was an assistant district attorney, showcasing their shared ambition for public service. Their marriage quickly became a focal point of political and social circles. Rise to prominence. The New Kennedys. In January 2004, Newsom was sworn in as the mayor of San Francisco, a role that thrust the couple into the national spotlight. Guilfoyle, however, moved to New York to host both sides on court TV, creating a long-distance dynamic that took a toll on their relationship. In an interview later that year, Newsom candidly admitted that the distance was straining their marriage, adding, "The transcontinental marriage is tough, the only godsend is that we don't have kids." Despite their struggles, the couple was featured in a September 2004 Harper's Bazaar article, where they were glamorously labeled, "The New Kennedys." The piece included photographs of the couple in formal wear at the home of philanthropists Ann and Gordon Getty. At the time, Newsom described their relationship as a wonderful combination of being in love and extraordinarily proud. The separation, career pressures and personal challenges. By January 2005, Newsom and Guilfoyle announced their divorce, citing the intense demands of their respective careers. In a joint statement, they expressed deep mutual respect and a commitment to remaining friends, saying, "Over the past 10 years, we have developed a tremendous bond of love and respect for each other. That will never change." The divorce was finalized in February 2006, with both parties maintaining an amicable relationship. Guilfoyle later remarked that they even shared a lawyer during the proceedings. Paths diverge. New relationships and new roles. After their separation, both Newsom and Guilfoyle moved on. Newsom married Jennifer Siebel, a documentary filmmaker, in 2008, and the couple has since had 4 children. Meanwhile, Guilfoyle remarried in 2006 to Eric Valenci, a businessman, and they had a son before divorcing in 2009. While Newsom continued to rise in Democratic politics, becoming the governor of California in 2019, Guilfoyle transitioned into conservative media. After years as a Fox News host, she became a political advisor to Donald Trump and later began a high-profile relationship with Donald Trump Jr., to whom she is now engaged. From friends to political opponents for years after their divorce, Newsom and Guilfoyle maintained a friendly rapport. Guilfoyle even supported Newsom's gubernatorial ambitions in 2018, praising him as an ideas guy who was dedicated to his ventures. However, as the political divide between them grew wider, their relationship deteriorated. In August 2020, Guilfoyle delivered a fiery speech at the Republican National Convention, criticizing California's Democratic leadership under Newsom. She described the state as a land of discarded heroin needles in parks, riots in streets, and blackouts in homes. When asked for a response, Newsom chose to avoid confrontation, saying he would respectfully defer. By September 2022, Newsom confirmed that he and Guilfoyle were no longer in touch. Reflecting on their past, he commented during a February 2023 interview on CNN's The Axe Files podcast that Guilfoyle had been a different person during their marriage and suggested she had been influenced by the culture at Fox News. Guilfoyle, in turn, accused Newsom of changing, saying on The Charlie Kirk Show, he used to fight for small business and hardworking people. Now, he has fallen prey to the radical left. A legacy of divergence. While their paths began in shared political ambitions, Gavin Newsom and Kimberly Guilfoyle have become emblematic of America's deep political polarization. Newsom remains a leading Democratic voice, rumored to be a potential presidential candidate if President Joe Biden steps aside. Guilfoyle has entrenched herself in Republican circles, supporting the Trump family's political agenda. Their story underscores how personal and political trajectories can intersect and diverge, shaping not only individual lives but also broader narratives about American politics.